Hudson, a former WWN Proving Ground champion, a man we've also seen part of a WWN bonus match before, and tonight, man, getting a chance to not only turn heads, but to show how tough Hudson is, because Brian Brock, Buckshot, could you imagine being across the ring from Buckshot?
Two heavy hitters, and if there's one man that is not going to be intimidated by Buckshot, you're looking at him in Hudson, who you see the fire when he got in the ring. This guy's feeling it. He knows this is a huge opportunity, but Buckshot, Brian Brock, especially with Sean Davis in his corner, he's got to be one of the most dangerous heavyweights in FIP at this time, hell, in all of WWN.
We've seen how wild things can get with Brock. We've seen the people choked with that bull rope. We've seen so many folks go down to Brian Brock, whether it's here in Full Impact Pro, whether it's been at WWN Proving Ground. But Jonathan Hudson, once again, has been the man to stand atop that mountain multiple times. Ooh, wow. The question is, will that translate here? Because that's a tall order trying to take down Brian Brock, but Hudson doesn't budge either.
Like two semis just colliding in the middle of the highway, neither budging. Beautiful drop kick. Hudson showing that athleticism that we've seen in the past. Nice clothesline. Brock getting a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah, Hudson's another one of those guys, about 17 or so years in the sport. A guy that, for a lot of folks here, perhaps you're seeing him for the first time, but if you were in the Midwest, Chicago, Indiana, this guy's held just about every championship ever existed out that way. And really, since coming onto the scene, here at the Proving Ground, Hudson has just been incredibly impressive. It was only a matter of time before he was here.
You see Davis found himself in a very precarious position right near the battle raging.
Yeah, you want to see Superstar look like he needs some Depends. It happens
he got out of dodge. Just there he goes again.
Oh, 100%. There's no one more confident than Superstar Sean Davis until he's in any kind of danger.
Yeah, the confidence goes out the window immediately. He literally scamped. Now look, but when he feels that he's got the advantage, or somebody doesn't have eyes in the back of their head, he's always too close to the action as far as I'm concerned. Look, right there.
And Hudson face first there into the post. Hellacious landing right after, going spine first there into the apron. And now Superstar, of course, letting us know what he thinks.
1 second he's pouting like a big baby because things aren't going his way. 1 minute later, with a quick offensive flurry, he's celebrating like they just won the heavyweight championship. It's not over yet, Davis.
And good to see senior official Kai Douglas back here in a WWN ring.
Hey, how about the condition he's in?
Oh, Kai Douglas is...
Oh, hold on.
A machine, but unfortunately, Kai might be able to count 5 all night, but Brian's going to push it to the limit every single time. As much as, truthfully, Buckshot just, dude's out of control, and you're seeing it right here, using the post as a weapon on the head.
So dangerous, wrenching his head, and I know Hudson's got a ridiculously strong neck, but that's a steel turn post, and you got Brian Brock trying to dislodge your head from your neck and shoulders.
Brock trained by Steve Kern. You got to think, took a lot from that training, but I got to say the intimidation factor, and of course now using the tape to choke, and the official doing everything he can. Kai Douglas is trying to stop this onslaught, and of course Superstar on the way.
He slaps him across the face. Just more of an insult than any attempt at injuring the man, but Brock really 100% in control at this point, and Hudson is starting to feel the effects, and you mentioned it earlier, man, the humidity here. You find yourself in trouble with your cardio. It's about, tearing. Look at, like an animal, a madman.
Absolutely ripping at the face, and I'll have you know, it rained earlier, or else it would be even hotter right now. It's about 92 degrees, not to count the humidity, but it'd probably be 100 plus. At one point, the heat index was going to be 110 today, and what do we have here? Oh, of course, water break. Well,
a little hydration.
A little hydration. It is Florida. Not going to argue with that, but guess what? Game time for Jonathan Hudson to come back. There's a reason Hudson's a former WWN Proving Ground champion. And Hudson has defeated some of the best, but Enziguri from a man the size of Brian Brock. Holy crap.
Lights out, that's it, cover. Hold on a second. Brock apparently not done punishing Hudson. That was the match. He had the victory in hand, but now has decided.
I'm at a loss because
I don't get it.
I think you're right. I think Hudson was out, or if Hudson wasn't out, Hudson was getting a shoulder up at the last possible second, not getting pulled up like that. And is this a mistake from Brian Brock? If Brian is underestimating his opponent here, oh no, thinking pile driver. This could be bad. Thankfully for Hudson, able to stop it.
How about the guts and the heart on Hudson, because I have no idea where he found it, managing to block that pile driver twice and then backdropping this monster of a man, Brian Brock. Hudson finds himself turning the tables.
Well, oof. If you have any question about the conditioning of Hudson, beautiful Samoan drop. Reason he's called Mr. 3%. Guy is in the shape that few of any in the sport are. And right now, catching Brian Brock in a huge spine buster, now into the pin. But this time it's Brian shocking us and surviving.
So close, but yet so far away, Hudson. Can you imagine the trajectory his career would go on with a pinfall victory over buckshot Brian Brock here at the OCC Roadhouse in Clearwater?
Oh, this is the way to not only begin your FIP career, this is the way to come out of the gate and be into, if not soon, very soon, championship potential, or should I say contention. But right now, Brock fighting away. Ooh, what a boot. Brock and Hudson, is this the end? Amazingly, it's not.
Just like you mentioned a couple minutes ago, it looked like lights out to me, but Hudson, he's just got something that he's able at that last split second to get that shoulder up and continue on in this match. Brock has got to be wondering at this point now how smart of a decision it was to pull Hudson up when he had him covered a few minutes back.
Yeah, because Hudson could be thinking again, and this time go to sleep. Well, it connects, but the lariat! Are you kidding me?
All the man has to do is cover. Hudson and Brian Brock will pick up the victory. There it is, hook of the leg, Trevin. No way!
Hudson not only coming back to life, full of adrenaline. Brock's got to be in shock right there. And Brock was able to just barely use the momentum off from the go to sleep to hit the first lariat, but second lariat. This has to be the end. It is.
Here is your winner, Brian Brock.
Hey, Trevin, I don't know what else to call it, but do you feel that Hudson was almost going on like muscle memory at that point? But he may have been up on his feet, but I'm not sure he had any idea where he was. And ended up eating that second buckshot lariat. Wasn't able to defend himself. I have to say he was out on his feet.
I'm really not sure, to be honest. The way Hudson was starting to come back, I thought maybe there were the signs of life, but you said it, that buckshot lariat, as you put it. Few men can survive one, no man can survive two, as we just saw here. Hell of a battle.
Hey, well done, Jonathan Hudson, too, proving he belongs. And I know I'm starting to sound repetitive, but these guys are making the most of their opportunities, putting on incredible performances.
Hell of a match, hell of a battle between both athletes, and not the last time you'll see Jonathan Hudson in an FIP ring, and for sure, buckshot Brian Brock continues on his winning ways.